What's up, guys? It's Mr. Janvid, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server for Uber Sunday Live. I know, went 4 days or 3 days straight recorded, disappeared for the other three. Now we back, and let me tell you why that was an amazing thing. I think for so often one of the biggest impediments for you guys actually, as you either replying stuff from the book or just lessons that you want to, you've observed me mention or from one of the videos, whatever, or just in life, and you want to implement those things, and then you go 2 days in a row, whether it's be working out, you work out 3 days per week for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you're like finally getting it, then you have a bad week, quote unquote, meaning you fell off a little bit, and you beat yourself up and say, fuck it, I'll always be a fat failure or whatever, right? What you guys fail to understand is that is exactly what's supposed to happen. Why? Because our brains is to put it simply, have habits, and it's very rare unless it's something where it's damn near life or death. Where it's like, if I don't do this, I absolutely die. Then you can change in one go, but generally, you're probably gonna fall off. And I'm here to tell you that that's supposed to happen. The thing you need to do is get back on the horse, try again, then you'll go 4 times, and you'll go, and then eventually you'll change. So if you've been falling off, my friends, get back on the horse. Now, shout outs to FC for this team. 2 people recommended 2 beasts. And so we're gonna use. I haven't even looked at it, but probably gonna do well with it. No sleep powders, just other than Blissey, Sludge Bomb, Dragon Dance. Ooh, that's cool. It's gonna be on me here. Drill, Mars Shadow for Zygarde. I like that. Mars Shadow is really good here. I like that a lot. Okay, let's get this party started. See, I probably shouldn't have led Tar, but it worked out. I figured Vel would be his most dangerous thing. What I love about Tyranitar, it straight shuts down in Veltal. Absoluto completo. But nah, guys, I'm in a good, I came out of a meeting just now, obviously offline stuff, because, Pokemon is not all I do. And so, hence my pretty sporadic upload schedule at times, just because this is, something I love, but it is also secondary, right? And so that has to be something that's considered and remembered. I don't think he'd ever GMS. He Focus Blast predicting my Necrozma, my extra drill. I did not see that coming. I'm going to pretend that I don't have Sludge Bomb in case he scouts. As he goes to Blissey, which makes sense. That's what he should have gone to. And he's Boots, because that's damage plus sand. Ooh, okay. Mars Shadow finna go crazy, especially if that with Veltal's not heavy duty boots. Even if it is heavy duty boots, still finna go crazy. Actually, this is a really good positioning. T-Wave or Toxic, and he confides. Scott, what's his points? Very aggressive reader. Like well, no, that was actually a horrible play that he just did. Gonna Toxic. I'm expecting Giratina to come in. Yeah, please hit. Please. Thank you. That's going to be a big deal for my Necrozma, because unless he is a defensive, my Necrozma loses to his because I'm DD Moonlight. And obviously that's not the best. And so Crunch is actually quite good. Crunch plus Rock Slide. So offensively, Tyranitar is a beast. So Tangrowth, on the other hand, not so much. And so what we're going to do is, these are generally defensive, right? And so that allows for us to fire for Leech Seed, which gives us amazing positioning. And so now he's in a position where, okay, I got to switch out. Or he has to rest. But if he does switch, what would I expect him to go to? Veltal, perhaps. I want to Sleep Powder, but I'd rather... Okay, so Sleep Powder would have been the move. This thing is dangerous, so I want to be very careful around this, and I can't just leave this in. But I have Helmet Growth. Okay, so it's just rocks. So we're going to Sleep Powder here. Actually, no, we're going to Leech Seed here first, because it guarantees me value. We're gonna put this bad boy to sleep. So I guess he just doesn't know what Tangrowth does, because he's not gonna get that much recovery. Yeah, and so that is huge for my Necrozma, because as we said, Marshad is a huge problem. He went for Focus Blast. He's gonna Moon Blast this time. Okay, that's fine. We'll eat the Moon Blast, and then actually I can Sunsteel Strike hard here. He doesn't have anything to guard against it, and it's boost Vel. It's probably faster than me. Thinking how I want to go about this. I think T-Tar is pretty safe. He actually goes directly for the foul play, which is good because it allows for us to crunch. I did not expect him to go hard Xerneas, so that's good for two reasons. One, now one of the few things that Marshadow can't handle. Like honestly, right now Marshadow kind of sweeps if he doesn't have Sucker Punch. So thinking long game, it'd be best for me to go for I'm going to something that doesn't allow his Yveltal to heal. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Okay, whatever. Mystical Fire. I'll keep bluffing. So, it's still... Marshadow still destroys my opponent. I just want to be careful about who I allow to come in, right? And so, Giratina, something that he's comfortable going into. Yveltal, something that he's comfortable going into. Giratina and Yveltal. I don't want either of them healing. So like if I Earthquake and he goes Giratina, my Iron Head would be a really good mid ground here. If he goes Vel, Toxic is still the best play. He has Teleport. Okay, so he's gonna Wish pass back to Yveltal, I'm guessing. Okay. I'll Toxic whatever he goes to. It's Giratina. I don't mind Giratina. I don't mind Giratina at all because we've already, we've gone through this. Now, what sucks is that his Necrozma is awake. But as long as his Yveltal is not back to full where he has a close combat plus Poltergeist switching, then I'm good. Now, it does mean Necrozma is a little more annoying, but whatever. So Eternatus here. Actually, Will-O-Wisp hard. I did not expect him to Will-O-Wisp hard. So I'm going to double to Marshadow here. I've pretty much conditioned him. Now, this is a little rushed. I don't need to make this aggressive of a play. And if he double Will-O-Wisps, I don't lose. But it does put me in a really bad spot. But as I said, I have been playing pretty safely. I'm going to directly close combat. As I said, the Xerneas. Oh, this can miss, though. I'm going to do it. Destruction. No more aromatherapy. So that's what I was trying to do. Get the Yveltal low enough to where punish. This has to be like max. There ain't no way you're going into Giratina on me that confidently. And so I'll Eternatus hard. Yeah, Shadow Sneak. Interesting. Weird. Gonna recover here. Should just switch out the Blissey, but if he rests, or Gastrodon's interesting. Pretty safe Tangrowth here. Earth Power makes sense. Grass Knot's probably not even very strong, but it'll still kill him. And we'll just Leech Seed here to cover for... Oh, he goes Necrozma here. Huge misplay. Okay. Okay, I see you stalling. Okay. Stalling, balling. You have rest? Okay, he does. And so now this is an amazing position because now we can just go directly for... Well, several things. Now he's forced to stay rested, which opens up Necrozma a bit. But it also, Crunch is going to always be my play here. Oh, it doesn't even come closer to it, Karen. Holy shit. I want him out, so I'm going to go to my Dynamax Cannonair. He burned 2 turns of sleep, which isn't great. But the Crunch did literally nothing, which I did not expect. What's my special attack investment? Not amazing. And Marshadow took a lot of recoil, a lot more than I'd like. Knockoff. So he's strictly knockoff for Drill. Okay, so I'm gonna Earthquake his Blissey. He's gotten real comfortable, real comfortable, and so he can go hard. Gira is not gonna do shit to him. Um, Probably should rock slide here, honestly. I just don't want him wishing into Veltal. Goes Gastro. So yeah, Earthquake would have been the move there. Man, T-Tar's Crunch not doing any damage was a big deal there. Because I could have just used Marshadow more wisely instead of wasting the HP. So I'm going to... I don't want any rocks up. I won't ever die from anything. Did a lot, but I don't need Drill to be at full for any particular reason. Now, Tangrowth can pivot around. Crits me there, which makes a huge difference. So if my opponent had to go to a Giratina, and that blows. His Necrozma being low is a big deal, but I need his Giratina lower than it is, and I actually need his Gastrodon lower. It was my so him getting a crit there is a little annoying. So I'm gonna go back to T-turn. Even if he stays into Earth Power, I'll eat it. He has Protect. Okay. So it's allows for us to go back to Growth and Regen. So now I can Sleep Powder. He keeps going to his Necrozma. No, I can Leech Seed here. Oh, he actually leaves it in, and he's slower than me. Okay. Slower than me, so he should go to Necrozma here. So I go hard Marshadow. Even if he Earth Powers, I eat and get a lot of health back. 50%. Again, I didn't expect him to leave this in. He's playing very oddly. I think he's just either given up or he doesn't know what to do anymore. And then he keeps going Giratina on my Marshadow, which makes no sense. But he only has Shadow Sneak, so this is good. We get to go Vel. I'm Sleep Powdering his Veltal because I know he's going for Roost. Okay, we connect. Huge connection there. So now we're gonna scare this bad boy out. He leaves it in. Oh my god, I could have killed his event. Oh, he just... Homie's tripping. He's giving up. Yeah, I was like, his plays are starting to not make any sense whatsoever. Whereas in the beginning they did. I guess, kind of. Maybe they didn't, and I just... It was too early to really say. Because he kept trying to sack the Giratina. And now, mind you, he doesn't know what my Necrozma does. But Giratina is just never the sack there. Because then what do you do after that? Let's say I kill your Giratina. What do you do after that? Like, I need that little bit of Shadow Sneak and the bulk. Unless he expects me to CC. If he expected me to CC his Gastrodon and he wanted to just catch. But you have no good Ghost Switching. So, at that range, Poltergeist, Life Orb Poltergeist plus Shadow Sneak might have even knocked out his Yveltal, you know? So the value was always going to come from the Ghost type. But either way, we pull through. So FC is a very competent Uber player, you know, very, very good. Yeah, he's a member of the Academy. I don't know why he doesn't have Uber T-Building Headmaster yet. Really, really dope dude. Great dude to learn from. But yeah, guys, it's always funny because I had a call earlier this week, and you know, centered around that concept, the idea of sort of just being okay with the quote-unquote failure, which is just really your brain readjusting to the new habit. Because think about it, right? If you've been doing something, the example I gave in the session was, you know, imagine if you're a coffee drinker every morning, or tea, whatever, you get up, drink your tea every day, coffee every morning. When you try to stop drinking coffee, you literally have headaches and all these things. Your body's going through what they call withdrawal, right? You've withdrawn this thing, and now your body, just call it circuits, something simpler than that. let's call it the cravings for what you've had before are still there, and so your body's saying pretty much, where's my coffee? Where's this thing that I'm used to? And so you have this pain because it's like, get the thing that we're used to. That's an overly simplistic way of putting it, but more or less it's the same thing in minds, right? You just kind of have to start over. I'm adamant Mars shadow too. Probably why I did so much to. I did a lot to something. I attacked something. I don't remember. Oh, Xerneas. Yeah. Marsh is really good here. Close combat and poltergeist, amazing. Gotta position it well. And then after that, if I were one, that driller comes through. Tangrowth shuts down Zygarde, obviously. Shuts down Necrozma, shuts down Zacian. And then T-Tar shuts down the other three. So between Tangrowth and T-Tar, done dealy O. And so to prevent him from getting a lot of leverage early, I don't want Necrozma being there. That's exactly why I led this. So I put you in a position where you have to give me something to sleep. If you want to give me Necrozma, then that opens up other things. My own Necrozma. Because I can't touch his. I could technically just be giving him rocks for free. Yeah. Sucks. Okay. Couple options here, but I'll leave Seed. I don't think he's gonna leave it in, right? Hard to say what his initial play is here. Most ho aren't banded with earthquakes, so I'd assume that's not the case here. Sacred Fire is whatever, he crits me, but thankfully no burn, which is far more important. And Tangrowth, I guess he wanted the sleep so he can do what he does with this. Is it sub? If it's not sub, then I'm in a decent spot here. Yeah, because you're in a perpetual state of punishment. Because you can't ever beat my Tangrowth. So I guess he just wants to get his complete form. The best case would be me getting the free switching into Eternatus, but that's too risky. And the sand is gone, which is great. So yeah, he tried to predict my Eternatus there. So he gets his complete form. Okay. Now release it again. As Ho comes in. Too easy. That'd be too simple. See, it's too simple. It doesn't matter if I'm burnt, because Eternatus low-key wins this as well. In the lowest of keys. I would have preferred his Necrozma asleep, because T-Tar shuts down Eat. I would love the Leech Seed, because as you can see, like, T-Tar can really start racking up, particularly because, oh, that's actually best case. I'm very surprised he fogged, just to come back in with the Necrozma. Maybe he feels comfortable. Okay, well, you know, I'm shutting down your Tangrowth. You can't do whatever you want. So the ball is in my court. Now the question is, does he have Earthquake or Knockoff? I think 99% of them run Knockoff. So I'm very tempted to go to my Driller Diff Hard, but it just makes more sense to go to Tangrowth and Leech Seed punish that Ho-Oh until I have the leverage. Eventually, obviously, Leech Seed PP is going down, but I want to get him comfortable enough to where I can go directly into my Mars Shadow. And so now I feel comfortable going into Eternatus because sand is going to wear off. So Necrozma would have been able to, and I PP style out Sacred Fire. So if he loses too many of them. So let's force this Necrozma to heal. 29%. It might be, did he use Thunder Wave? What used Thunder Wave? Glare? Earthquake is what he has. That's why Driller wasn't the play. I have Earthquake too, interestingly enough. But is he getting comfortable like this? He has to heal here. He doesn't. Good. Hopefully I connect here. Oh no. So defog Sacred Fire. As I said, I'm willing to take the burn to stall, and he defogs. I'm gonna put that Necrozma in a position where you must heal. It might be time to put him in a position where it's like, okay, it's do or die, homie. Meaning, it might be too early, because Marsh is really good, because I know he's gonna heal And so I could go Marsh Poltergeist to force him, but he still has his Necrozma at full, and I can't sweep him with Necrozma. With his, I mean, he still has his Zygarde really healthy, and I can't sweep him unless. And so this is an awkward position for me because he just got the Stealth Rocks up. He's about to get Stealth Rocks up, and I'm about to get, I'm saying nothing, but you know, it's not a fair trade. And going to Tangrowth to Leech Seed is just not it. What's good, bro? Shout outs to my man, Random Letters. It's all good, bro. Now he's about to turn up on me. He was taking it light on me before. About to turn up. This is a tough turn, man. It's a tough turn. Because Drill offers so much value as well. So I know what I'll do. I'll just play the long game. I'll play the long game. I completely disagree with that rocks there. Had I gone to my Marshadow there, pure value. And I don't get that sucks. But I get the Ho-Oh, which is more important. And what he's going to do here is probably double back. Well, if he expects T-Tar here, what would you double back to? That matters. Whirlwind. Okay, I'll take that. I might be faster, but I'm not going to play with it. I'll just go hard tar. Though he could go Necrozma here. But if I get the sand up, Zygarde. Okay, so now he doesn't know that I have it. I have the secret weapon. Okay. So he forces me to get burned here. He whirlwinds. Stone Edge this time. Please hit. He burns me. Fuck. He's faster than me and burns me. That sucks. So now Zygarde's coming in. I just don't know if Marshadow kills from there. That's a big burn. It wasn't my game winner, but I thought if I was faster, which I could be, I just don't know what Ho-Ohs are running speed tier wise these days. It's a big burn. Okay, so I figured Zygarde's coming in. Oh man, that's such a big burn. Okay, so you want this gone. Understandable. Surprised he went Ho-Oh. Should switch back on to complete Zygarde. I should have Toxic there, to be honest. That was like super obvious. I could see him doubling back to Eternatus, but that's bold. That's really gambly. Yeah. Now I'm amping the aggression on you, homie. Yeah. Okay, it didn't really change shit. Didn't change that much. But I need for him to whirlwind me into the right mod, because he's running out of Sacred Fires, and soon his Ho-Oh won't be able to. I mean, he already can't really touch me, but soon it will really won't be able to touch me. Okay, so he's leaving it in, which means I'm gonna see Necrozma in here. Eternatus. Okay, that sucks because pressure. But if his Eternatus wakes up, it actually helps me, because this is not what I want to be asleep. But his Zygarde is getting so high on health. I just need to get Marshadow in the perfect position. If such a thing exists. 1,000 arrows. Is this the perfect position? Eternatus coming in. If he doubles attacks, I still turn out fine here. So he Sludge Bomb here, Fish for Poison. Nice. Oh, that's what his last move is? This guy is scum. Which means my Drill actually will wall his Ho-Oh soon. Was that worth it? I didn't expect him to have Thunder Wave. He doesn't even have Recover. Okay. Doesn't even have Recovery. Man, this is gonna be one of them games. He's playing well though. I just need him to fuck up. Cause you see how little lead seeds I have. So he doubled his draw. Oh, he stayed into Earthquake? Oh, he Sunsteel Strike. Never mind. Homie was just shooting in the dark. Unless he thought I doubled to something else. Yeah, that sucks because I would have loved to get him there. So it's EQ here. He Sunsteel Strikes, which is good. Rocky, please hit. Thank you. That's good value. It's really good value there. And he switched. That's amazing. Ah, 10 growth. Growth. And so me getting the sand up here is huge because keeps going into. Is this a time to double? Can't heal the neck. So if he goes to neck, yeah, him paralyzing my Eternatus actually blows a lot. Yeah, he Sunsteel Strike, which I want him to do because one, he's wasting them, but he can't heal. Yeah. I think Marshadow would still. Oh, he goes to Zygarde, which so now he's gonna switch back to Ho-Oh or Necrozma. It's a tough turn. Is it though? I need to make this read. He stays in. Did he glare? Oh, 8,000 arrow. Okay. He had very little to risk. So I got bit there heavy. I could, here's a very difficult team for me to break when I look at it. I'm probably not even playing this optimally. The Ho-Oh, not killing Ho-Oh is huge. I thought I would outspeed, since Ho-Oh's speed tier with no investment, I'm faster than, or it's a speed tie, right? I'm gonna double back to Marshadow. Oh, you got me. You got me. You got me. Pretty sure I lose now. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's super risky for me to, right, if he gets the Necrozma in. But I'm going to go back to Marshadow. I'm going to be very aggressive. Yeah, I'm going to be very aggressive because I'm going to need that health, homie. Would Zygarde get Twig killed by Ice Punch here? He might do something dumb and leave this in. I don't think it would. It would, so I'm going to Poltergeist first to get the damage so that the next time Ice Punch. But this is a lost game, I think, because I don't have any firepower, and so I can't really, with the PP stalling, he can out muscle me with just the Zygarde. Yeah, but he's getting comfortable, which is good. Which is good. Which is good. Maybe I can if I play intelligently with my leech seeds. I play intelligently with my leech seeds. But I played very, very impatiently with Marshadow. But now he allowed the sleep powder to go away. Problem is now his Ho-Oh is poisoned. Yeah, I don't think I can win. Unless he does some dumb shit like leave this in. My Eternatus is really problematic for him under sand, so that's a possibility. Yeah, if I wasn't paralyzed, my Eternatus could really mess my opponent up. See how much it's doing. Yeah, I could have really messed him. Yeah, GG. It's all good. I don't think that was a game changer. I think I needed Marshadow. I needed to play my Marshadow better. It's just the same dude. I hate playing the same people over. I guess nobody's on the ladder. It's gonna be our last game. But yeah, no, I think he just played. It's a very hard team for me to beat. And it's, I just don't play often enough to know certain spreads and roles and metagame knowledge. And so the whole burning me, honestly, I didn't even need to play the game like that. I could have been more patient, but I figured since I bluffed no stoners before, he's gonna leave the Ho-Oh in. And so all I need to do is outspeed him and connect with the Stone Edge. He stays in the Sacred Fire. I get burnt. Really bad setup for us. And so this guy played like garbage in that end game last time, and so I'd assume that that's not going to be the case this time. And so I'm not expecting. He does lead Gastro. Does this have Toxic? It does. I didn't see it last time. I actually should have went Eternatus there. I'm in a tilt frame of mind from the last game, which is silly. Okay. Okay, Xerneas is your man. That's your man's. Okay, Moon Blasting, I got you. I see that's your man's, huh? Could double the Marsh out of here, but did he burn turns? He did not burn any turns. I don't have a lot of firepower for this. Well, I guess I have my... He's gonna leave this in. Yeah, that did no damage. If he doesn't wake up here, he woke up. But I'm almost out damaging Morning Sun. Yeah, I made a big mistake. Now Blissey should come in. Bit aggressive, but see how much Poltergeist does to Xerneas. If he leaves it in, then kudos. Yeah, it's huge damage. Jesus. Poltergeist is just a smart play. Thankfully it hits, because it's such a scary move. Now I can close combat more comfortably. Veltal completely shut the fuck down. So I'm gonna get these young rocks up. Ooh, okay. Let's crunch. Let's crunch. What are you doing, homie? You don't foul play a T-Tar. I'm crunching you. That Necrozma, that Gastrodon, it's not coming in comfortably. I guess he doesn't know I have Rock Slide. Yeah, I don't think he knows I have Rock Slide. So I'm gonna Rock Slide here. Yeah. Death. So, okay, so Vel's gone. Me, I can just Poltergeist. Is that really the last game? That was quick, and it was the same guy. Watch me get the same guy from before. Now that I know he has this whole set, that game would be a very different game, but I don't think it's possible for it to be short, because I don't have any setup and take value type of Pokemon, right? If I had a setup sweeper, then I could, okay, let's position things to where I can take all his value in one swoop, but simply not the case. So let's see what we can do. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. I've been using my voice all day. Definitely need a sec to recoup for tomorrow. On the road to top 10 thumbnails in the works, so that's coming. Thanks for watching again, guys. So thankful for each and every one of you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.